Any kind of unpleasantness in your mind means your own intelligence is working against you. There is an evolutionary reason for this. You know, Charles Darwin told you, you were a monkey at one time. This is not my statement, okay?
I'll accept it from you.
No, I did not say that. Darwin told you were a monkey and then you became a man and all this stuff. We know evolutionary process has happened on this planet. For a goat to become a giraffe, it took so many million years. For a pig to become an elephant, it took many, many million years. But for a monkey to become a human being, it happened too quickly. Yes, to a point. Whenever he doesn't like something, he laughs it out.
You said laughter.
It's better, it's better. To a point where the anthropologists of the day are saying there is a missing link somewhere because there are some jumps which are not logical, they have happened too rapidly. There are many reasons, I will not go into the scientific reasons why it happened so rapidly. There are good scientific reasons as to why it just kind of picked up so much momentum, the evolutionary process. But now what's happened is, we have an intelligence for which we don't have an appropriate platform. Unless you create a proper platform, your intelligence will torment you. Right now, human beings are suffering their own intelligence. When you have a mind of this kind of breadth and capability, every human being has, they kind of restrict it because the fear of suffering. They think if their mind functions freely, so much suffering it'll bring, stress, anxiety, fear, all kinds of things. A stable base is what is missing. The spiritual processes, particularly the yogic practices, when I say yoga, do not think of impossible postures, there are various things to create a stable base, a kind of base which can hold this intelligence with ease. If you do not do that, in the evolution of intelligence from monkey to man and in the evolution of the body from monkey to man, they have happened at different speeds. The evolution of the mind and consciousness has gone too rapidly, the body has not gone so rapidly. So because of this, there is a little bit of thing, you have to do something with this. You have to bring a certain balance and stability into your system for you to enjoy this intelligence. Otherwise, this intelligence will turn against you and torment you in a million different ways. And that's what is happening, which we are today calling as stress. People are saying, my job is stress. Okay, I'll have you fired. Will you walk happily on the beach? No, you will be depressed. If I give you a job, you'll be manic. If you lose a job, you'll be depressed.
One last one, before I ask people to ask you a few questions. We are a industry about change. We want to do things fresh, the way they have not been seen earlier, in order to make them enjoyable and in order to carry your message in a better fashion. There were two more quotes of yours I've got, which confused me a little bit, so I need a little bit of clarification. Where's my magic book? One of them says, optimists hallucinate, pessimists get depressed. Both will not get anywhere. You have to be a realist, willing to see everything the way it is. The other one says, making predictions based on existing realities is very wrong approach because it completely discounts the human potential to transform situations. So, is it about taking the real, or is it about making the real, giving it a chance to blossom by treating it afresh? I personally read a bit of a contradiction here, and I thought the masters…
Contradiction in what?
To me, the first one seems about see things the way it is. Don't be either a pessimist or an optimist. Second one says, that if you're making predictions based on existing realities, it's a wrong approach because it completely discounts the human potential to transform situations. So what has not been transformed till now is actually a change. Am I confused or am I not articulate? One of the two is sure.
No. The thing is, with every aspect of life, people are trying to bring stability into their life by making conclusions on everything. You have to become something. You have to become an optimist, you have to become a pessimist, you have to become a theist or an atheist, or you become a Hindu or a Muslim or whatever. You have to become something to become stable, because this is identity-based stability. The moment you identify yourself with something, whatever it may be, the moment you identify yourself with something, your mind will function only around that, whatever you're identified with. Once mind is functioning only around that, it becomes like a whirlpool of its own. If you watched in a river is moving rapidly towards the ocean, there will be a whirlpool here. This whirlpool goes nowhere, it is always in the same place. This is the nature of the whirlpool. So the moment you identify yourself with something that you are not, when I say something that you are not, the very physical body that you carry is an accumulated body, isn't it? It is a piece of the planet that you gathered slowly over a period of time. You must get this now. If you don't get this now from me, one day you'll get it from the maggots, and that's not of much use. Right now, you know that this is just a piece of the planet that you picked up. If you get identified with this, your mind functions only around this. This body is everything. Because this body is everything, whatever concerns this body, all those bodies become something. This is the bane of our country right now. This is a Dhritarashtra syndrome. You remember?
So basically what you're saying is that it is… you have to take things as they exist, but you have to use your imagination to…
No. This is what I'm saying. Don't draw a conclusion.
Okay.
Conclusion is death, isn't it? Awareness is life. I am an optimist means tomorrow is going to be a great day. Pessimist means tomorrow there may be a lot of trouble, tomorrow this may happen, that may happen. But the reality is, tomorrow has not come, so you don't know what the hell it's going to be. We will plan for tomorrow, but you really don't know what it is, isn't it? Yes or no? It doesn't matter how many predictions you have, how much guesswork you have, still you do not know what tomorrow is. You do not know what next 5 minutes is, isn't it? So reality of life is just this. We have a whole lot of ideas based on the past experience of life. They may go well in a few times, but there's always a possibility something else could happen, always. That is the reality of life. If you make a conclusion that this is the way it's going to be, you miss the experience of life because you concluded. All these conclusions are because one way or the other, we want to take away the uncertainty of life. We want to conclude. People want to conclude, there is God, there is no God, there is like this, like that. Atheists and theists are just people who neither have the courage nor the commitment to seek what is true. So this is why you must understand, in this land, the fundamental ethos of this culture has been that this is a land of seekers, never a land of believers. In the same family, 5 people can worship 5 different gods because we have understood the technology of God making. Yes, yes. We know how to create forms which will work for us, and we know very well we created it. And there is a certain process called Ishta Devata. That means you can choose your god of your liking. There are 33 million gods and goddesses, you have a choice, but if you don't like any of them, you can make your own. Really. If you worship the tree in your garden, nobody in India thinks you've gone crazy, okay? Somewhere else they'll report you. Yes, it is so. You worship a small rock on the street side, nobody thinks you're crazy, okay, you relate to that, it's fine with me. You worship the clouds in the sky, perfectly fine. Because whatever you relate to, you make it your God, because anyway we know you made it up. We are conscious that we made it up.
Have you ever felt like your own mind is working against you? Days that start with a fog of confusion and end in mental fatigue. Your thoughts scattered, your focus fleeting, your inner world a storm of noise. We live in an age of information, yet feel a deep lack of clarity. We chase endless stimulation, yet lose our connection to our own innate intelligence. But what if I told you there's a path, a way to unlock the full potential of your mind, to cultivate sharpness, and to find profound inner stillness without retreating from the world? Thousands around the world have walked this path, guided by the timeless science of yoga. Many started exactly where you are, feeling mentally stuck, overwhelmed, and searching for a way to expand their own capabilities. They believed their intelligence was a fixed trait, a limit they could never surpass. And yet, they discovered within themselves a capacity for growth they never imagined was possible.
Shambhavi mudra. Like diabetes, hypertension, asthma, eating disorders, and many of these kinds, which are all essentially generated from within. All these things can be quelled from within if only we are willing to pay a certain level of attention to the innermost dimension of who we are. Inner engineering is a powerful process of approaching the inner core of who you are in a scientific manner, and this is definitely a way to create a healthful life.
Now, that same transformative power is available to you right here, right now, through the profound wisdom shared by Sábio. The journey begins with a simple, yet revolutionary understanding. Your brain is not a static object. It is alive, dynamic, and capable of remarkable growth. Recent scientific studies are only now beginning to confirm what the yogic tradition has known for millennia. Through dedicated and precise practices, you can literally grow your brain, enhancing its function and expanding your intellectual and perceptual abilities. Imagine a daily practice, just 21 minutes of your time, being the catalyst for a monumental shift. Within just a few months, this small commitment can bring about a significant improvement in your mental clarity, your sharpness of thought, and your overall intelligence.
So, something that I particularly noticed is how comfortable I am within myself. My insecurities seem to have reduced a lot. My relationship with others also had improved significantly. I think I became more inclusive than what I was before.
Up until Shambhavi in January 2021, I've just been living with pain in the body. The first result I'd like to point out about Shambhavi Kriya is that it's had a tremendous effect on my physical well-being. Somehow, some way, I don't know the science behind it, but it's keeping me free of pain. Being able to sit without noticing my body for long periods of time, that has just had tremendous impact on my mental and emotional stability.
Took inner engineering. Like I said, this is a
This is not a mystical promise. It is a tangible, verifiable outcome of applying a powerful inner technology. The yogic sciences offer a direct method to engineer your interiority, to cultivate a mind that is not a source of turmoil, but a brilliant instrument of perception. At the heart of this transformation lies a practice of immense power and antiquity, Surya Kriya. While many are familiar with Surya Namaskar, which is a beautiful salutation to the sun, Surya Kriya operates on a much deeper, more fundamental level. It is not merely a physical exercise or a gesture of reverence. It is a potent spiritual process designed to activate the inner sun. What does this mean? Within your own system lies a reflection of the grand cosmos. The sun, the source of all life and energy on this planet, has a correspondent within you, the solar plexus or Manipura chakra. Surya Kriya is a meticulous and powerful practice that systematically awakens this inner solar energy.
Shambhavi Mahamudra, just a simple practice for 21 minutes increases brain function and neuronal regeneration. This means as you grow old, you will become more intelligent. Usually young people think you're getting stupid. Yes, your brain is actually growing, you understand? It's getting better by the day. Now there is scientific evidence. We always knew this, but today a meter has to say it. If a man says it, it's not true. If a man says it, it's doubtful, but a meter has to say it. Now the meters are saying it. The meters are saying your brain is actually growing by doing a simple 21-minute practice. And you don't believe the meter, you just do the practice for 3 months and see, you will see how clear and how smart your mind is suddenly. Surya Kriya is a powerful process of activating the sun within you. When I say activating the sun within you, sun is in every aspect of whatever you see on this planet. Fundamentally, it is a solar energy which is driving life on this planet. So when we do Surya Kriya, we want to generate that energy within the system. There is a cousin to Surya Kriya, which is a Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is a kind of practice that evolved out of Surya Kriya. Surya Namaskar is largely a way of saluting the sun, but Surya Kriya has more spiritual intentions. Surya Kriya has more powerful connotations attached to it.
When this inner sun is ignited, it brings a profound balance to your entire system. It stabilizes your body, calms your mind, and aligns your energies, creating the perfect foundation for life to blossom within you. Unlike Surya Namaskar, which is about paying homage, Surya Kriya is about internalizing and embodying that solar power. It is a way to generate a stable, lasting source of energy and light from within, sustaining and nourishing every aspect of your being. This awakening of inner energy is the key to unlocking your true potential. When your system is balanced and energized, your mind naturally becomes clear and incisive. The fog lifts, the mental chatter subsides, and you are left with a profound sense of presence and capability. This is the state where intelligence is not just about processing information, but about profound perception and insight. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Sadhguru reminds us of a fundamental truth that underpins this entire journey. The grace of yoga is always present.
The grace of yoga is always upon you. Just keep yourself open. Keeping yourself open means keep your normal concerns aside. Who is thinking what about you, what is happening, what is not happening for you, just leave that aside. You're breathing, you're alive, this is the greatest thing. Become available to the grace of yoga. This will become a fantastic thing. It's not far away, it's within you.
It is a boundless, ever-available force, like the very air we breathe. It is not something we must earn or strive for in a desperate chase. Our only task is to make ourselves available to it, to become open and receptive. This requires a conscious decision to set aside the burdens we carry, our worries about what others think, our anxieties about the world around us, the endless loops of our own thoughts. It means cultivating a state of simple, willing openness. The Academy is an online platform designed to guide you on a journey of balance and self-transformation. Inside, you'll find exclusive video lessons and teachings inspired by Sadhguru, one of the world's most respected masters of yoga, meditation, and conscious living. You'll discover how to quiet the mind and awaken your inner energy, how to nourish your body with awareness and vitality, and how to bring spirituality into your daily life, even amidst the noise of the city. These teachings have already transformed millions of lives across the planet. Entrepreneurs, artists, parents, professionals, ordinary people who rediscovered the joy of simply being. Because yoga is not just exercise, it's a science of inner alignment. When practiced consciously, it reorganizes your body, mind, and energy. For less than $20 per month, you'll have unlimited access to all content inside the online Yoga Academy. You'll receive yoga practices for beginners and intermediates, guided meditations to calm the mind, teachings about healthy eating and conscious living, new exclusive lessons added every month. You can watch anytime, anywhere, at your own rhythm, in your own space. No rush, no pressure, only presence. Maybe this is the sign you've been waiting for, a gentle reminder that it's time to take care of yourself, to turn inward, to reconnect with the essence of who you truly are. Click the link in the description of this video or visit our channel's homepage and join the online Yoga Academy Wise Guru today. We're available only 100 vacancies, and the first 10 people to sign up will win 3 ebooks from Sadhguru. So register now by clicking on the link that is in the description of this video.